following all these youngsters, hotly on her heels, and one of them is Nouran Gohar.
Had 3 rounds where she hasn't been pushed past 30 minutes, and she hasn't had to push herself that physically. She just had to play really smart. And now, because of the early exit of Joelle King.
Or not. And I would say the signs are that she's going to play very well, which would mean that Gohar has obviously got to be very much at her best to get the win.
It's true, this rally is an exquisite example of patterns of play. Raneem Welily has done so much in this rally to upset Gohar that it may pay dividends later on in the match.
She can go slightly flat with the racket face. No such error on the backhand. Cut that one beautifully. How good is Welily looking here?
Absolutely stunning.
That's going to be a stroke. Ball coming back.
Oh,
what a shot.
My goodness.
This court is huge. She's using every bit of space on the squash court here, Welily. It's a masterclass.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Again, she's done so many different variations and things in that rally.
Yeah, that is really good from Gohar. Class from the Terminator. Bit of subtlety of her own here.
It was a 3-love win. It was on her giant killing streak. But when that happened, she was picking off any loose ball from Raneem Welily, just absolutely crunching it and going for it. But she's not getting the loose stuff in this match.
No.
Just being there.
Well, it's tight, it's using height, and when the ball goes in short, it's staying very short. Here's one for you. You know, obviously, there was a bit of controversy in the after-match press conference after the Gohar-Sobhi match.
Sobhi, yep.
Would that have affected her?
Not a chance.
You don't think that would upset her at all?
Because I saw she also had a bit of a post-match interview, and you know.
That's good. Wrong footing, Welily. Probably the best rally constructed by Gohar in the match.
Down.
Well, that's a winning boast from Welily.
Welily leads 2 games to love.
It was closer, but it's a bit of a mountain to climb for Gohar now. Clever shot. We're seeing that shot, the attacking boast from the back of the court being used more and more often. Yeah, brilliant from Gohar.
Hand out,
great
5
depth on that cross court.
And you can see the frustration etched on Welili's face.
Gohar didn't really want to go and play that, I don't think.
She didn't.
7-8.
Lead. Good.
Hand out, 9-8.
Gohar looking determined.
This is big, this one. Huge point.
Oh, that's a long way.
Oh, what a fade! What a fade!
That's very, was very calm and collected from
9-all.
Welily. Certainly, you weren't calm and collected. You were very excited. Here we go, the lobbing's back from Welily. Turns the rally on its head.
Oh,
Turned its rally on its head, used the lob. Don't want to say I told you so, Aisling. But I told you so.
You did.
One match ball for the Maestra. done it. First time of asking. A wonderful performance from the world number one, the Maestra. We haven't seen that kind of performance from her for some time on the PSA World Tour. Well, we've just witnessed a wonderful performance against a very dangerous and informed player. And, I mean, the finish basically summed up the whole performance. It was very calm, it was very cool, and it was actually spot on.
Raneem, congratulations on a fantastic result. Going into this match, I'm not sure too many people would have predicted a 3-love victory, given the form of Nouran at the moment. It took quite a performance.
Yeah, I don't think I was one of those people who predicted this result as well, so very pleased to be through in 3 games today. Maybe not the best squash from both of us, but very, very pleased to have found a way to scrap this game, even the third one especially.
And how do you think you negated her hard hitting around the court? Were you using a bit of height tonight, different way of playing against such a fast player?
Yeah, I think I was just trying to mix it up, you know, hit hard a little bit, go high a little bit. Thank God the ball wasn't a flyer today, otherwise I would have been completely screwed today, but just pleased to be through.
I don't know what's happening, but I had to pull out against Raneem in the nationals like 5 days before coming here. I couldn't put my foot on the leg on the floor, and surprising, I was trying to manage the pain before coming here, and it was manageable. First match wasn't the best, and then second match it was better. Yesterday actually was the best day, but sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you can't even walk, so I had this today, and obviously Raneem is world number one, and you can't be playing against her even if you're 90%, and definitely, I'm not saying anything about her, she deserves it, but definitely not my best performance today, and I have to be able to be on the top of my game. I have to just learn to manage play under these circumstances, and obviously
definitely has that slight upper hand at 6-4, 10 matches in total. Average match time there, guys. PJ, it's 63 minutes. I mean,
quashed by Farag.
And out. 4-3.
Terrific post from the backhand side from Tarek.
PJ, how important is this first game?
Crucial, absolutely crucial. Both players, I would say it's actually more important for Tarek Momen because he is such a confidence player. If he can win that first, it will settle him down and release him a little bit. And that is immaculate weight of shot from Farag. He's taken a dig in the shoulder as a result of it.
Well, he's the one that's got the bones, but it was a little bit of a... Yeah, just saw it there in the rib cage area. Oh my word!
Outrageous.
How short was that?
But look how long his stride is as he comes into this ball and the balance. I mean, he doesn't look like he's anywhere near it. And all of a sudden, this long leg comes out and just dinks it into the front left corner. Cross-court lob that you spoke about, Joey, and then the backhand counter drop. So it's again, it's in Momen's hands.
Yeah, it is. Oh my word. Not much room for error there. I mean, that whisper across the top of the tin.
This is the second one of those he's played.
10 minutes in duration so far for this men's first game. It's a beautiful lob from Momen. I like the way he kind of slightly held and then flick lobbed, and that's well played. So he's back in this, Tarek Momen.
7-all.
Oh,
Oh, he's changed direction so quickly there, Moment. Still.
needs to be careful when he goes across to the forehand side, because Tarek Momen has been very quick cutting the ball off with the volley.
A player must win by 2 points. Each player.
What a first game when you think
available.
heading into a tie-break straight away.
8 errors from Tarek Momen. Farag now with his second game ball. Oh, he's squeezed the error.
Absolutely whiffed it out of court.
10,
9
game
errors.
2, Farag.
Unbelievable.
Farag leads. 1 game to
The stat says it all. Ali Farag can't believe it. I mean, honestly, 9 free points. Gifts. Not even forced errors.
It's the plan B. If Tarek's plan A is absolutely superb, but if that plan isn't working, he's in real trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous territory now. Farag is kind of releasing himself. And what we saw also from Ali Farag, and a real sign, is his tee position starts to increase and he starts to get a lot more positive going forward, as he does there. It's a loose ball from Momen, but he can finish balls when he needs to.
4 love.
Quality finish there from Farag.
It's good width-ish. That's better width. Oh, he nearly got it, PJ.
He turned himself inside out there, Ali Farag, somehow twisted and turned. And as you say, he got his racket onto the ball, but unable to get it up onto the front wall.
He goes, oh, Mr. Tickle. You know, as I say, Momen's nickname's the Viper because he is so quick in and out of those front corners. But Ali Farag hangs that left arm down. It's very, very dinosaur-like. Oh, and this is, and he's also playing like a predator, isn't he?
But Farag's continuing where he left off in his quarter-final match against Diego Elias from Peru. He was so far up the court.
And the wide width, and Ali Farag can't serve quick enough, PJ.
No.
He's marching to the service box. 8 game balls for a 2-love lead.
No.
Ridiculous.
11-2, game 2.
Absolute masterclass from Farag.
Complete and utter chop suey.
Wouldn't have that same issue if he hit you there, Joey. Bit of extra padding.
Hand out 6.
In Ali Farag's quarter-final match against Diego Elias, it was a similar scoreline before Elias started to claw his way back into that third and final game and started to make things look a little bit more interesting, and that's what we're seeing here with Tarek Momen. It's a slight drop-off
4-6
in the movement from Farag. He looks absolutely battered. Tarek Momen looks very heavy in the eyes, quite pale.
Maybe he needs a makeover.
That's big. That was a big rally from Farag.
8-7.
The damage was done with the length, forcing the slightly loose return from Momen in that back left-hand corner, but the backhand volley drop, it served him so well so far this evening.
It's clever.
I think even Farag has been surprised at how straightforward this has been so far.
Well, all credit to Tarek Momen. He was so deep back in the court, clawing and fighting, and he's managed to save 1 match ball. Still 2 for Farag.
Match ball.
Oh, no
He's going to
chance.
get an OLET. It is an OLET. it's nowhere near it. So Tarek Momen
11-8 match to
doesn't
Farag.
convert here against Ali Farag. There's Ali Farag, how much it means to him with everything that's been going on for the former world #1, current world #2. And what an aggressive display. He capitalised it on the error count of Momen in the first. PJ, he's starting to look hungry again, isn't he, Farag?
Ali, massive congratulations moving on to the final. We saw in your quarter-final against Diego, you're back to your best form, but again tonight, such a commanding performance against Tarek Momen.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I keep surprising myself day after day. I came here with expectations, of course. I don't like the word no expectations, but obviously I want to come and win it, but I don't know where I stand. The Nationals was a good test, but then I'm really looking forward to competing with those guys again and performing at my best. And I'm not sure whether I'll be able to, whether they will outpace me, whether they will outsmart me, they will outfit me. I don't know anything. And I'm here and I keep playing better day after day. Different tactics, of course, yesterday from today. And I've always got Nour giving me the best tips, you know, in between games. The first one, I think, was a bit of a weird game, you know. The ball is quite not bouncy, I don't know what the word is. And you got to adapt. And I don't think neither Tarek or I did well at the beginning. And then Nour gave me a couple of tips in between, and they just served me well up until the middle of the third. And then I saw the finish line again way too soon. You know, and Tarek is so good at this. I saw him loosening up a little, not minding the result. And that let me, lose a little. And but I'm just very happy to get back in it for sure.
I don't know. It's one of those days where he had everything working super well, and I don't know. I thought I was like, when the match started, I thought I was up for it, and we had a very tough first game. I made a couple of errors at crucial points towards the end, which gave it away, and he won it in the tie break. But then in the second game, the ball suddenly died, and he attacked from the first serve. He started attacking to the front very quickly, and by the time I picked up what he was doing, there was like a 5 or 6 point gap. I don't know. I think I was rattled, to be honest. I still need to process what happened, because I'm not sure if I let myself down mentally today. I'm sure I wasn't at my best, but I wanna think about what happened and see how this match ended up being a 3-love win.
She's won 4 times, which is good going when they played only 10 times, and you think about what the win rate is for Sherbini.
I'm kind of almost basing your game plan around that. She has to, and I'm sure she will, get it into her head that Sherbini is 100% fit and play accordingly.
4-love.
Well,
She's got a few supporters in the crowd here, so Jim Perry.
no, I think it was someone in the VIP that was just eating one of the sliders, saying it was tasty. Everywhere. It's a good shot from Sherbini. That's the problem if you leave her through the middle of the court.
9-7. 11-7, game to Sherbini.
Well, Sherbini, as usual, closing it out. She's absolutely lethal if she's given a chance. I'm not sure what Perry is saying. You're a good lip reader. Do you know?
I've no idea.
Well, the final moments, Sherbini is clinical as ever. Give her a chance. She puts it away. Slightly laboured from Sarah. Well, it was a really promising start for Perry, and then she had a shocker once she went 4-love up, because Sherbini got 6 points in a row, and it all started with a couple of errors. I love that shot from Perry. She just throws it up through the hands, the lob. Gets an incredible amount of height on the ball.
Oh, wow.
But that's the problem, isn't it? If you start trading lengths with Sherbini and you miss one, you get picked off immediately.
Oh.
What a shot. There it is.
How can you relax when you pull up a lob
7-1.
like that? You think it's a half-decent shot, and Sherbini finds the space to do that.
Oh, it's perfect. It's a perfect lob. It's been a shot of the match so far, Perry.
Handout 3-9.
6 game balls for Sherbini. No, it's going to be too good. She's onto it too quickly. The court opened up. One-way traffic here in Cathedral Hall. Well, the Warrior Princess on her roll now. She looks like she's starting to have a bit of fun on the court, and well, she actually hit that ball with a purpose. She got some racket head speed on it. She got some good cut. And that was one of the first dying lengths I can remember from Perry. Yeah. Perry's movement can't cover that ball, not when she's been left stranded. She can't move yet. She has to hold, and that holding off. Could definitely see that rising here. The heart rate's on the up, working incredibly hard. There we go. As we approached 190, Sarah-Jane Perry able to finish that shot off. She had to work really hard, but she deserved that chance. That is really calm. That's brilliant. I mean, if you want to see calmness in a situation, a lot of players that aren't of the quality of Sherbini would have tried to just whack that into space quickly.
Good serve.
Oh.
She can't afford to do
stop.
that.
She can't stop.
What's she doing?
We're now going to look at this. We're definitely going to check this pickup. But why did Perry stop? You've got to play until it's called.
Absolutely. That's the schoolboy error.
I'm not sure. I need to see it again. I didn't see that. I'm sure we'll see it a couple of times.
I'm going to say she got a racket to that.
I can't believe Perry stopped. There. Why didn't she just run onto that and hit it? Well, Perry concedes it once she saw the replay. Not her day, but it certainly is Nour Sherbini's day.
Nour, congratulations. SJ's someone that's actually got quite a good head-to-head against you, which can't be said for most of the girls on tour. A play you've struggled a little bit with in the past, but not tonight. It was a great performance.
Yeah, as you said, I've been struggling against her a few times before, but I was making sure every time I play her, I have a game plan and to try to stick on it. And I'm sure, for sure, she's been struggling from the past 2 matches, been playing a lot of tough matches, and I think she felt it a little bit today, but I'm really happy with the way I played and to be in the finals.
It wasn't my best performance today, not gonna lie, and Nour I don't think she wanted to hang around. She was just trying to get off there as quick as possible, and anything I didn't hit tight enough, or deep enough. She was all over, and I just never quite found my way into it really. In the last game, managed to make a few of the rallies a bit harder, a bit longer, but after a good start in the first game, kind of a bit disappointed really.
And it's relatively tight, average match time. Doesn't matter who's playing pool Coll, it's going to be lengthy. Well, you can hear the crowd. There we go. I mean, PJ, this is what we want. This is exactly what we want.
Hand out 1-all.
It's going to be a very fair match between these two.
Oh my goodness gracious me. This was a decent cross-court lob from Paul Coll from the backhand to the forehand. Gawad returns the favour. Cross-court nick, off the volley, off the side wall.
This is what he's got to produce. I mean, that's an outrageous shot. Well, it's a poor width, dealt with as it should. It's all about attention to detail. 5 game balls. Gawad looks quite wore already. He looks half sleepy. He's been
11-5.
This is impressive from Paul Coll. Gawad shakes his head. This is not good for the baby-faced assassin because he's not able to do anything. The quality in all 4 corners is just too accurate. Well, Paul Coll managing to make a break really at the mid-stage of that first game, finishing strongly. Send it up. Wise choice, PJ. And there, follow-up. It's amazing what the lob does. You know, you can be playing some of the best shot players in the world. You take away the middle of the court for them.
2-3.
And they start to struggle for options. It's very, very accurate from both.
Terrific camera angle there. You can just see how tight these guys are keeping that ball to the side wall.
A couple of floorboards.
Slightly short on the volley there from Paul Coll, but again clever from Gawad because he puts it into an area that makes it difficult for Coll to apply pressure. I just feel that the pace of the game's suiting Gawad at the moment. It's not that kind of fast and frantic tempo that Paul Coll incorporated yesterday against Sherbini.
That's very well finished. It's very well finished. That's another confidence-boosting finish for Coll. Cut that really severely, actually.
It's quality.
I mean, you look at the shot where the shot's been played, PJ. A couple of months ago, these balls were going into the tin from Paul Coll.
Puts the ball beyond the reach of Coll. 4 game balls to level this second men's semi-final up here.
It's interesting when you talk about the tempo, PJ, because again the heart rates have dropped off. They're into the mid-170s. Shows the rallies have
decision. The point that Mr.
slowed up slightly.
Prolonging the inevitable here. This is a stroke. It's a
stroke to Gawad. Game to Gawad, 11-6. 1 game off.
So the response from the baby-faced assassin. We wanted to dive. He's got it. He's boiling over this one. Just needs to reset the rally now, Coll. It's good length.
Heavy movements as well from Gawad. You saw the drop of the head as he went back into that deep right-hand corner.
Probably be a bit of a roar from Coll if he's able to convert this rally. He's in trouble here. He's got that as well. Oh, Gawad's done it. Gawad fighting very hard. He's banged out 198 on his heart rate.
And out.
That's the
1-3.
Oh, to see the scurrying of the feet of Paul Coll. They were going like the clappers.
They were going like the clappers. Like he was running on hot coals. It's well read from Coll. It's good pressure. Oh my goodness me, what a cheeky.
Well, the crowd felt that the drop from Paul Coll initially was the winner.
Unbelievable, this from the baby-faced. The sneaky assassin, look at that. Oh my goodness me, the touch was outrageous. Look at the touch, PJ.
How does he do this? Will Paul Coll opt for a new ball at the end of this third?
It's a good question. Whether he wins or loses it.
That's terrific. That's heavy hitting.
Absolutely walloped it. Huge hit from Gawad.
Takes his space brilliantly here.
Oh, he walloped that, both feet. Gawad is looking dangerous now. He's hitting his corners, PJ.
Yeah. Played through the interference.
That's too good. It's a great shot. It's that forehand slide, PJ. As I said a few months ago, Paul Coll was making error after error in these positions, and now he's turning them into winners.
Stroke to Coll.
Gawad throws his racket.
Please don't do that, Mr. Gawad. The ball came to the middle of the court and you're penalized for that shot.
Massively, massively important third game.
Yeah.
Just see it here, PJ.
Good finish from Coll.
Yeah,
Slightly loose from Gawad.
Quite easy. It was very awkward.
Yeah.
Hand out. 4-2.
No, it was in. It was way in.
That's what Paul Coll has been doing so well. He switches it across with the high lob, forces Gawad to go straight, and then he's punishing by stepping forwards and taking in the volley drop there, Paul Coll.
Very, very interesting shot selection. It was way in, absolutely fine, but he hasn't played this angle. He's put in the half volley bows pretty much. He's wrong-footed Gawad's level. Gawad is, oh my word, looking quite destructive here. He's getting it though. He's off, he's getting it.
Stroke to Gawad.
It's clever from Gawad. It's very clever. This is all about the kind of gamesmanship, but the awareness and the experience of Gawad. He's very street savvy. Yes, he knows Paul Coll is struggling out of position. He waits just long enough. So as that ball is ready to be played, Coll just gets in the way.
It is a stroke, obviously, but
down.
Well, the movement there of Gawad, he actually stitched himself up slightly here because he really ripped his racket through to get extra cut, but he moved out quite quickly off the ball. And I think that was why he hit the tin. Paul Coll. Oh, he's made the error, he's done it. The pressure too much. The pressure too much for Gawad. Paul Coll does it.
6-11, 11-9, 11-9.
Fantastic squash between the two. He's done it again. He's turned over the world number 4, Karim Gawad. Terrific victory for him. Mark Heather had a full head of hair before this match. Very nerve-wracking. That's what we needed though, PJ.
Just what the doctor ordered. Paul Coll thoroughly deserved that in the end. He got his tactics absolutely spot on. Persistence prevailed in the end. There's the error from Gawad.
Hands on the knees says it all. The physicality really gained to Gawad. The relief from Paul Coll.
Paul, massive congratulations on a fantastic win, but also for a thoroughly absorbing match for all of us to watch. Are you sure how you're feeling yet about that win?
Yes, it was quite draining, you know. It was very tense at the end there. You know, I thought I won it 3 times, but, you know, the ref disagreed, which was fine, but I just had to keep my head, which was mentally really draining. You know, just right at the end there, I really wanted to celebrate, but I just had to keep my emotions in check and finish the match off. And you know, that last rally was quite physical, and I was really enjoying that. So happy to finish on a good rally.
You know, when you play a very long match like this, winning a game is very important. It's always a turning point. So it gives a confidence to the player who won the game. So third game was just a turning point in the match, and I think there was too many referees' mistakes that changed the games, and that gave him too many points. I like to play squash. I like things to go normal. I don't like, you know, when there's too many mistakes like this, either on purpose or like without, not on purpose, but just mistakes like this. It's just limit your game and limit the way you play, and doesn't give you enough winners that you're supposed to win. Sometimes when you win a shot, just they turn it around and give the other player the point. So I just don't like the way it went today with the refereeing. I'm not talking about squash. Paul played much better. He deserves to win today. I just don't like how the things went today in refereeing.